Have you ever felt stuck? Like you're just going through the motions? Polishing the same old habits and calling it self-improvement? Most people spend their lives decorating their cages, calling it growth. They mistake repeating yesterday for destiny. They polish their fears and call it identity. But deep down, they know they haven't truly begun to live. What if I told you that the key to real transformation, to a complete reshaping of your mind, lies in one simple, terrifying first step? Welcome to the First Awakening, a journey into the profound teachings of the philosopher of transformation, Mucus Aurelius. His lessons aren't about quick fixes or feel-good platitudes. They are about shattering the illusions we've built around ourselves to finally uncover the truth of who we are. Imagine a student, much like you or me, approaching Aurelius. The student says, "Master, I feel something moving inside me, a deep restlessness, but I have no direction. I'm just confused." This feeling, this confusion, is not a sign of failure. Aurelius teaches that confusion is the first, undeniable sign of awakening. Think about it. A perfectly still pond only reflects the sky above. It looks beautiful, but you can't see what lies beneath. It's only when the water is stirred, when it becomes cloudy and chaotic, that you begin to see its true depth. If you're feeling stirred up right now, congratulations. You are finally seeing your own depth. The key is not to rush back to a false sense of clarity. The first lesson is to let the waters move. Embrace the uncertainty. But that's hard, isn't it? The world demands certainty. Your family, your boss, your friends, they all want you to have a neat label, a 5-year plan, a solid identity. They want you to know who you are. But here's the paradox, Aurelius points out. The world demands from you what it cannot give itself. It asks for a certainty that no one truly possesses. Listen to this powerful wisdom. A seed does not apologize for not being a tree. A caterpillar doesn't feel shame for not yet being a butterfly. Its only job is to be in its current stage of transformation. So why do we feel the need to perform a finished version of ourselves for an audience that has never truly transformed? The second lesson is this. Transformation begins the moment you stop performing for those who are still stuck in their own cages. You must be willing to disappoint the expectations of a world that values appearance over authenticity. So, where do we start? How do we take that first concrete step out of the decorated cage and into the wild, open field of our potential? The student asks Aurelius this exact question. What is the first step? And the answer is the core of this entire teaching. It's the doorway to everything that follows. Step 1 is this. Tell the truth. Tell the absolute, unvarnished truth about where you are right now, without shame for your mistakes, without decorating your flaws to make them look like quirks, without fear of what others will think. Stand in your rawness. Stand in your confusion. Stand in your feeling of being completely and utterly unfinished. Transformation cannot begin in a lie. You cannot build a new life on a foundation of self-deception. We spend so much energy avoiding this raw truth. We run from the parts of ourselves we don't like. We distract ourselves with goals, with entertainment, with other people's drama. But Aurelius says that very place you have been avoiding, that is the doorway. Your weakness, your uncertainty, your not yetness. That is not a barrier, it is the entry point. Think about the most profound changes you've ever made in your life. Didn't they all begin with a moment of brutal honesty? A moment where you finally admitted, this isn't working, I'm not happy, I don't know what I'm doing. That moment of surrender isn't defeat. It's the beginning of your power. It's when you stop fighting reality and start working with it. The student, hearing this, asks the final crucial question, and what will I find on the other side of that doorway? We all want to know what the reward is. We want to guarantee that the pain of honesty will be worth it. Aurelius' answer is both simple and profound. He says you will find yourself, but not the self you think you know. Not the version of you that has been carefully constructed to win applause and avoid criticism. Not the polished, presentable self you show to the world. On the other side of that door, you will find the self that has been shaped by courage, not by consensus. The one that has been forged in the fire of truth, not in the comfort of illusion. It's the person you were before the world told you who you should be. It's the core of your being, raw, powerful, and authentic. This is the first awakening. It's not about becoming someone new. It's about finally uncovering the person who has been there all along, buried under layers of fear and expectation. So I ask you today, where are you decorating your cage? What truth about yourself have you been avoiding? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. And for the journey of transformation, that step is radical honesty. It's not easy. It will stir the waters. But it is the only way to discover the incredible depth that lies within you. It is the only way to truly begin. Thank you for joining me on this first lesson from Mucus Aurelius. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments what truth you're ready to face. And be sure to subscribe, because this is just the beginning. We have many more awakenings to explore together.